All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing some Modern. That's right. I haven't played Modern in like, I don't know, a decade. Modern still exists. I know Pioneer's popular. Standard's coming around a little bit. But Modern still exists. And I've had this deck on my to-do list for a while. It's been sitting in a folder. You know, my kind of like folder of decks to play that I like. And just Pioneer came out. And I just stopped doing Modern content. But here we are. And this is a really fun one. So we have a 5-color tribal elemental deck. Deck's been floating around on Magic Online here and there. It's got a 5-0 here, 5-0 there. There's no real consensus list. It's kind of just an amalgamation of a list that I saw. And it's just pretty wacky. So we have a kind of like the human's shell here, right? We have the Cavern of Souls, Ancient Ziggurat, 5-color, Aether Vial, shell, Unclaimed Territory. But we're playing elementals instead, and the elementals are pretty wild. So where to even start? Let's start with Risen Reef. A card that's very popular in Standard. A very, very powerful card. And when it triggers off every creature you play, it's insane. So Risen Reef obviously is going nuts. And then we have Flamekin Harbinger to get whatever elemental we want to get things set up. We have Thunderkin Awakener, really cool card. It's a 1/2 with haste. Whenever it attacks, you choose an elemental card in your graveyard with toughness less than Thunderkin Awakener's toughness. And return that card to the battlefield tapped and attacking. And you sacrifice it, so you can get it again next turn. So that plays insane with Risen Reef, plays insane with Lightning Skelemental. Super cool card. I think this card's actually very, very good. So that's very cool. Plays cool with Flickerwisp. You can get this back and then flicker something else. Retrigger your Risen Reef and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Unsettled Mariner is just like a very good card. It's not quite Thalia, but definitely very powerful. And then we got Voice Elemental makes Elemental. It's like a fine card. It's not great in some matchups, but it's definitely fine. 2 Smokebraiders adds double mana of any color when you don't got Aether Vial and you want to cast stuff, which is pretty cool. A couple images to double up on stuff. A couple Vesperlarks. When it dies, you get a creature power 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. This gets back Awakener or Flamekin Harbinger or Phantasmal Image. Pretty cool. And then we have some 1-ups here to search for with Harbinger. 1 Omnath, Locus of the Roil. Nice little end game card that can kill things. Shriekmaw. And then Spitebellows. No PTQ today. It starts at 6 p.m. I'm not going to stay up till 4 in the morning. There's a PTQ tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to play that one. So that's the main deck. And Sideboard's got some other elementals. Fulminator Mage, Elemental. You got to beat Mono Red somehow, so Healer the Glade is there. 3 Collector Ouphe for your Urza decks, things like that. A couple Dismembers, a couple Ingot Chewers, and 1 Wispmare in case someone's playing Enchantment. So, deck seems super fun. I don't know how good this deck is. I haven't played it before. We're just jumping in. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So, the week of PTQs here is pretty fun. So, Modern League. It's been a while. Modern Format Playoff. It's probably the same time as a PTQ, right? So 5-color elementals. Let's roll. I want to remind everyone, we got some sponsors here on the stream. Our new sponsor. Looking for a good Christmas present for the Magic player in your life? Check out the Hex Holder. That's right. The Magic carrying case can hold 4 decks. Keeps everything you need for a tournament in this nice little convenient bag. And got a section up here. Pretty cool. Holds your playmat. Just good stuff. Check it out. TheHexHolder.com. Use promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. I'm the Hex Holder. You should buy me for Christmas. That would make all your friends happy. Note that your Hex Holder may not talk. Check it out. TheHexHolder.com. That's a great little function there, Power Jack. I like it. All right, playing some Modern. Win the die roll. Okay. So maybe we have Harbinger on 1. I'm not even sure what card you want to get with Harbinger. We're going to keep. The problem is we don't even know what they're playing, so we don't know what to get necessarily. This is an amalgamation of lists that I saw on the internet. So this is not my brew. This is a deck that was floating on the internet. Yeah, Skelemental does seem pretty good. We have Thunderkin plus Skelemental, so we will see what they do. They're going to keep 7. In the dark, it might be Skelemental. Put them all against 6. Opponent's in the tank. I forgot how important the mulligan phase was in Modern. At London mulligan abuse, yeah. Right, Zibby? Right. I should have like a function where if you donate like $10, like a hammer comes down and whacks Zibby in the head and wakes him up. What do you think? Good idea? Alright, so William Elemental. We'll play Harbinger. And I think we're just getting Lightning Skelemental. We could get a 2-drop. You could like Unsettled Mariner or Voice. We just don't know what we're playing. I think it's Smokebraider. We could do like a lot of things. Already have a 3-drop. Honestly, maybe it's just a Smokebraider. Turn 2 Smokebraider, turn 3 Risen Reef Thunderkin. It's pretty good. I don't know what they're playing. It's super hard to tell. I'm just going to get Smokebraider. We'll try that. Wooded Foothills go. Interesting. So they have lightning bolts, then most things you would have gotten would have been bad anyway, so I imagine our Smokebraider's not going to live here, but we're going to play it. We got to do what we got to do. $15 to drop treats in the cage and make Zibby wake up. Then Zibby would get very fat, you know? Dark Blast, my Smokebraider, that kind of sucks. So they're playing Dredge, and Dark Blast kills most things in our deck. And realistically, we don't interact with graveyards very well at all. This is going to be really bad for us. Shriekhorn. Yeah, I'm a little worried about this. Like, Dark Blast makes Risen Reef look pretty foolish. I guess we can Thunderkin it next turn, though. So what do we have to deal with a graveyard here? Like, I don't think we have anything. Like, just nothing. Yeah, we have Stone 0 Graveyard 8 in our deck. So we need to just kill them. Alright. I guess we're going to Risen Reef, and they'll kill it, and then we'll just Thunderkin the Reef next turn. Oh, that's cool. Seems a little aggro, like... They can get it back, obviously, but... So, Risen Reef trigger. It's probably the first Risen Reef I've ever cast on Magic Online instead of Arena. Used to it going... making sound effects and stuff. And survey says, Omnath, look at the card. Alright. So they're going to probably Dredge Dark Blast. Hey, Creeping Chill. That's bad. It seems just terrible for us. Look at the card. So, Mill 2. Dredging Stinkweed has more cards. They dredge Dark Blast, though. Kill Risen Reef, sure. The mid say go here is actually pretty great. Haggle? I mean, next turn we get to like Thunderkin, Risen Reef, maybe copy it. So we got some stuff to do. Just I don't know if we can kill them fast enough. Who knows what they're doing? If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. You hit that follow button, of course. Watch it on YouTube, all right? You want to support me for free? It's super easy to do. It's called algorithms, all right? All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. This comment should tell, just tell me how good looking I am again. I kind of like those comments. Leave some sort of comment, like the video, and subscribe. It's free, takes 6 seconds, and it's a very easy way to support me. And it makes a big difference, honestly, because YouTube's algorithms work in weird ways. Latex, new or resub. That's month number 2. Most important month. Welcome back, my friend. And then Dominique Fraser, looking for a deck tech. I have to do that after this league. All right, my friend.
Boys Mazes End list in Pioneer.
Looks sweet. So we'll do that after this league. Sound good? Sweet. Thanks, Dominic. Appreciate it. Look at all the things that are happening when my opponent's trying to figure out. They said in chat they're trying to play Conflagrate for 0, which you can do. They can't figure out how to do it. I'm just saying okay. And Lunderbolt, 1 year resub. That's awesome. Hopefully they keep sitting here not figuring this out, and we'll get more subs and stuff. Can you prime sub from your phone? I'm not sure. How much deck techs? $10. But again, it'll be after this league. This is the first game in the league, so it wouldn't be for, about 2 hours. All right, so they conflagrate for 0 and say go. Psychomancer, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. So let's Thunderkin back Risen Reef, I suppose. This is any target, yeah. Harbingering a card to the top doesn't matter, so let's just Thunderkin. This card is cool. Yeah, I mean, Conflagrate's gonna wreck our day. They only have 2 cards in hand, though, so it's not like they have a million cards, you know? Let's get back Risen Reef. Trigger Risen Reef. Top card is Lightning Skelemental. Look at the card. And then we deal 2. And then we can Phantasmal Image the Risen Reef, which is going to die at the end of turn. And you get 2 triggers. Or you can play a Harbinger. But I'm not even sure what card we would Harbinger for. Maybe just Phantasmal Image. And try and get some lands and cards into play. So double trigger. Put that in the battlefield. Name Elemental. Flickerwisp. Sure. Look at the card. Sure. Alright, so they want to conflagrate away some of my stuff. They can do that, but they can't kill everything. I think they should have prioritized a Life from Malone in a previous turn. Try and build their lands up and build their cards up. Instead, they prioritized killing my creatures, which I think is bad. Then they shouldn't have killed Harbinger. Then they could have instead killed Risen Reef, and then had a dredge for a Life from Malone and so on and so forth. So I think they've not sequenced this game very well. It's good for us. It's good for us. We're currently still in their draw step, and they're deciding what to dredge. They dredge a Stinkweed Imp. They had a Creeping Chill and an Archimule, which is fine. They get a Prized Amalgam. Oh, they can't kill both. Why did I think they only couldn't kill both? Alright, sure, whatever. They discard the cards. Now they're empty-handed and they have nothing. And we get to do some stuff on our side. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that they couldn't kill them. 18 to 14. What's up, gang? This deck is like... I have a headache. They have 2 Bloodghasts. I guess we can, like, Omnath, kill Narcomoeba, play Harbinger, get, like, another Thunderkin, maybe. This deck is weird. It's a weird mixture of, like, kind of aggressive things, but kind of card advantage-y things, and it's all just, like, this weird mishmash. I think I want to Flamekin, Omnath, play a land, put a counter on this with a 4/4, I can block this. Yeah, most of you want to stay alive. So, alright. Let's Harbinger and just see what we're going to get. It's probably Thunderkin, I would think, but... Well, I guess I can get Vesperlark. Actually, I'm sorry. Look at my hand. Never mind. Spitebellows, Shriekmaw, Lightning... We can also just double Lightning Skelemental and just try and kill them. So whenever a land enters... Whew, boy. This is a deck. Thunderkin gets Risen Reef, which draws cards, but I kind of just want to kill them. But the Thunderkin can get back the Skelemental the following turn. Yeah, I think it's just Thunderkin. Get that. Play... Omnath. Deal 2 to this. Play land, put a counter on Omnath. They want to dredge Dark Blast and threaten to kill Omnath. That's fine by me. It's a small dredge. Them not dredging Loam. Every turn they don't dredge Loam is great for us because they should have been trying to prioritize dredging Loam. Then they have more lands in play. They would have more cards for Conflagrate, things like that. So they dredged Loam. They hit 2 prized amalgams. It's pretty big tilt. So now they have a huge army. Alright, so they loan back lands, get back Bloodghasts, get back amalgams. That's certainly... And we can also have Flickerwisp the Omnath, I guess. And it's not very big. We Thunderkin. Okay. We can Skelemental Thunderkin, get back... Oh, wait, no. I can't get back Image, it's not Elemental. I mean, Risen Reef isn't even good. We just need to, like, not die while also killing them. Why can't the first game of the day be easy with the deck, you know? There's definitely, like, a good play here. I just have no idea what it is. It's not a goddamn clue. We can also, like, Skelemental, Flickerwisp. I actually kind of like that. Alright. And then Thunderkin next turn, get the Skelemental back. Alright, let's just do that. So, black, red, red, Skelemental. This is an attack for 10, and then we'll flicker the Omnath to deal more damage, and then next turn we can Thunderkin Skelemental to kill them, hopefully. They've already hit, what, 2 chills? Alright, so we do that. We attack. I know, modern, right? It's kind of an interesting block. I guess never mind. It's gonna come back anyway. Never mind. I'm being silly. So, kind of cool because they have to discard both lands they got with their loam, so it makes future conflagrates worse. That's kind of cool. And then we get to white, Flickerwisp, and we're gonna flicker our Omnath and nug them for 3, 4. As long as we stack our triggers, right? And then just try and kill them next turn. Just hope for no creeping chill, honestly. So they have a lot of power in play, but we have a lot of power on the backswing. So you want to trigger this, Flickerwisp first. We could kill an Amalgam defensively, or we can just deal 4 to their face and probably just kill them next turn. I like that. Thunderkin plus Skelemental is 7 by itself. They hit a Narc Amoeba. That's kind of bad. Because now our Flickerwisp can't get through. They dredge Loam. Sure. So that's 10. I'm pretty sure we would just take this. And then we attack back. This trades here. This trades here. And we deal the exact amount to kill them. Yeah, so we're just going to take this. They have 3 lands in their hand, which you know about. So the game's over. Doesn't do anything, but we'll put a counter on. No, we can't put a counter on our Skelemental. So we'll just put a counter on the Harbinger. I don't think it matters, honestly. Play this. The Thunderkin Awakener is definitely very good. Name Elemental. Put a counter on here. They have 2 blockers. They block here, here. Yeah, they're just dead. Omnath has 8 lands. We're way off that. Attack. Get back our Skelemental. Tapped and attacking. Kind of cool, honestly. I did not think we could win this game. I think our opponent could have played a lot better. I think if our opponent maximized their resources, they would have won this game pretty easily. But they didn't, so we win. We'll take it. And we have 0. We have 0. Agree. And this probably was a better turn than Dredge Dark Blast. They had Dredge Dark Blast, we also would have lost. And they knew we had the Thunderkin because we got it for the thing. So. What's up, Dredge for Life? This is a deck that's been floating around on on Magic Online for a while. I just kind of took all the lists and kind of put them all together and just made my own version of it. Shriekmaw is bad. Spitebellows is bad. Healer of the Glade might actually be fine because we just kind of are racing here. And frankly, everything else sucks. I suppose these Smokebraiders aren't super exciting. Should I draw? Yeah, let's just bring in the Healer of the Glades. They're extra triggers for Risen Reef too. Like, they're not great, but what's up, bullets? Yeah, just 0 graveyard hate. 0. Hit the artifact with Ingot Chewer. That's pretty sketch. Thanks for following, Johnny. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button, of course. Elementals in Modern. We're actually playing Modern. I know, it's crazy. It's a weird world out there. Modern was the most popular format for how long? Now Pioneers just coming in. Cutting in. Alright. This plays Modern. Modified Urn. Hopefully they brought in like a bunch of Nature's Claims and stuff for the sideboard cards we don't actually have. Turn 1 Mountain Go. Alright. So they probably have a Haggle. Reveal the least exciting elemental. Not a very fast hand on our part, but not quite Faithless Looting, but I say Dredge Loam, they hit Conflagrate and another Loam. Sure. Dredge again, hit some lands. I may have some lands now to fuel Conflagrate, which is kind of scary, but so loan back 3 lands, full 7 cards in hand. Not a very fast hand from our opponent, so hopefully this bodes well for us. Whew. That's a lot of Risen Reefs. I'm pretty sure we just say go here. We're going to save these Healer of the Glades for triggers on our Risen Reefs, I think. Playing 1/2s right now doesn't really help much, so yeah, I'm pretty sure Vial and 3s are going to be. Very weird assortment of cards. Just like a value engine, and then like a weird kind of aggro-y value engine, I guess. And alright, Blood Crypt, sure. They dredged Loam again, so is Elementals the next humans? It's certainly a weird humans. I'm sure we'll have a good hand of the week from this deck at some point. For those that don't know, I do a thing on my Twitter. And by the way, you should follow me on Twitter, obviously, called Jim D Hand of the Week, where I just post a funny hand every week. Simple as that. I also do, even more important than that, is the Zibby of the Week. And tomorrow's Zibby of the Week for Thanksgiving is a really good one. Where's Zibby of the Week? There he is. Zibby of the Week. Follow me on Twitter, @JimDavisMTG. So cycling Forgotten Cave in their main phase, which is a little weird. Just want to just loam it back, I guess. Dredge Dark Blast. Okay. So I'd like to draw a land next turn. So I can go Reef plus Healer. Try and get things rolling. Like, Risen Reef is a very powerful Magic card. But we can't cast Unearth. You can't cast any spells off our mana base. All of our lands tap for creatures. So loan back 2 lands, and now they have too many cards in their hand. Alright. Discard Amalgam, sure. Land. I guess put this on 2. I have to put it on 2. Alright, so we just bricked. Alright, this hand did not pan out at all. Alright. I guess next turn we can, like, Risen Reef, Healer the Glade, Healer the Glade. Definitely not a great hand as far as how things have panned out. Please God, don't kill my Vial. Alright, Cycle Forgotten Cave, sure. Dredge. Hit a Blood Gas, that gets back the Prize Amalgam, which is fine, I guess. They still have a Dark Blast in their hand, important to note. Because that is likely to kill our Risen Reef. Now, they haven't actually done a lot, which is not bad for us. We've done nothing, though, so... Get back some cards. They have 9 cards in hand now. There are no tribal elemental cards now. So discard 2 cards to hand size. As long as they're not Prized Amalgam or Blood Gas, I don't think I really care. They are not. Cool. Go to 3. Another Aether Vial. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Nameless Inversion. You're right. You're right, but you can't cast those cards off of the 5-color lens. So they have Dark Blast. And I guess we're just going to Risen Reef. Because we need to hit lands here, honestly. And... I mean, Dark Blast literally kills everything in our hand. So, let's Risen Reef. Unsettled Mariner. That's actually kind of cute. That makes Conflagrate and Dark Blast much worse. We'll play this a little later, I think. I want to get a Vial in play, too. So we'll just cast the Healer of the Glade here. They're going to Dark Blast our Risen Reef, which sucks, but whatever. What's up, Kinky? I'm sorry I'm not fast enough for you. Wait, they're not Dark Blasting? That's cool. Alright. Look at the card. We just can't find a freaking land. Alright, well, we're going for a land here. We need a land. Land Vial. We did it. No, we're going to put it into our hand. And then we get to play it. We'll reveal... the Mariner we just revealed, I guess. Oh, no, we didn't reveal that. Oops. That was a really bad card to reveal. Awkward. Alright, well, whatever. I thought it revealed. It doesn't reveal off Risen Reef. I should have revealed, like, probably... I mean, every card's kind of tricky. Probably the second Reef, I guess, but... Blast Zone, Lightning Axe. Blast Zone on 1 is pretty brutal right now, honestly. But... What's up, Skip? Loam back Blast Zone, Forgotten Cave, Copperline Gorge. What a wild Magic card Risen Reef is. They have 10 cards in their hand. 10. If they Conflagrate here, I'm like pretty happy about it, I think. Do I play the Spirit thing that you can blink one of your creatures each combat? I don't even know what that is, unfortunately. They Conflagrate to only kill my creatures. And then Shock to have Dark Blast up. Alright. Oh, Soul Herder. It's not an elemental, is it? Maybe it is. All right. So this vial is going to be always no. So yes on this one. And then no on that one. And we draw Primal Beyond. So they have a Dark Blast once again. I mean, I could like Flickerwisp. We could just leave up Flickerwisp for Risen Reef. Maybe we're trying to set up like a turn. We can just like Skelemental them like crazy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're pretty healthy at 21 life here. Look at the card. Alright, not a land kind of sucks. But, alright, let's just play land. Reveal, I guess the Mariner again. We shouldn't have revealed that in the first place, but now it's revealed, and then we'll just say go. And they'll probably end step Dark Blast. It's pretty obvious we have Flickerwisp, but Mirren Spy, what's up? Thanks for the donation, I appreciate that. Is that for a deck tech? We have 2 Vesperlarks in our deck. Look at the card. We're only playing 20 lands, so we're not likely to hit too many lands. And now we're going to get our Risen Reef back on their end step, which is kind of cute. They dredge Dark Blast. They cycle Forgotten Cave. Like, they're like... I guess they board out Creeping Chill, which is pretty good for us. We just have so many cards in our hand. Blast Zone. I mean, popping Blast Zone on one would be pretty... Alright, they're popping it. That's pretty annoying because we can't find lands, but... Realistically, like... We have 4 lands now. We could just, like, cast some stuff. They have 2 Amalgams in the grave. They have all the Amalgams in the graveyard and no way to return them. I'm going to block. I'm going to block. Wait, they have Dark Blast, right? Yeah, we know that they dredge Dark Blast. Alright, I'm going to block here. I guess I can Mariner and Voice and then try and set up a turn where I Skelemental them. I'm going to block. Maybe this is wrong, but they have Dark Blast in their hand, so this is going to die anyway. I guess that would get how they can kill the Risen Reef, but this is fine. Well, now we can just, like, Skelemental them. Look at the card, okay. Yeah, maybe I should have Hewer the Glade. Alright. Like, we can just Skelemental them right now, put them to 6, play a Vial, and then set up for a big turn next turn. They discard 2 lands. Oh no, it's a Loam and a Creeping Chill? Oh. I was not tracking their lands very well. And then we're going to play a Vial. And then I'm pretty sure we can set up a nice turn over the next 2 turns where we use Unsettled Mariner and Voice of Resurgence to defend our Skelemental attack and kill them. We can Vial and Flamekin before we draw. That's true too. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this deck for sure. So they dredged Loam and hit 2 Bloodghasts. That's pretty annoying. But the thing is, they're just dead now, because now I guess they Loam back a Forgotten Cave, and now they can get back... So they can get back their Dark Blast, and if we draw a land, and we can play Unsettled Mariner, they can't use Dark Blast, and I guess they can, they have this much mana. We'll see what we can do. Oh, they got Blast Zone back, that's interesting. All right. So we could Harbinger for a card here. We Harbinger for the 1/2, and then we. Yeah, I think they're dead. So we Harbinger. No, that doesn't work either. Harbinger for the 1/2. Play Voice of Resurgence, then play the 1/2. Get back Lightning Skelemental. They have to Dark Blast to stay alive. We get a token off Voice of Resurgence, but then we're like, we're not dead, but it's pretty gross. I mean, they still take 1. Then we're on the. Then we're on the hook for like a huge attack next turn. 3, 6, 9, 12. It's a lot. They only have 1 Dark Blast, and they have the Cycling Land in their graveyard to draw it. God, this is confusing. We'll have the 1/2, the Voice, and a token in play. That's not... I mean, we can block, like, some stuff and survive. This is something else. If I don't do that, we just draw a card. And then I could, like... just play Voice and Mariner and Healer of the Glade. And shut up for it next turn. They have the Cycling Land in their hand from Life Malone to get back Dark Blast at instant speed. God. What a headache. Alright, we're gonna... I could also get back, like... I mean, Flickerwisp doesn't do anything. Skelemental just eats a dark... And I've lost my train of thought. Get back the thingy. They Dark Blast it. We get a token off Voice. Doesn't even seem good. I think I just draw. Okay. And now I just think I play 2-drop, 2-drop, 1-drop, and then we can set up for next turn to try and double Skelemental to kill them. Also, the Healer of the Glade is a surprise that might throw them off, damage-wise. I still want to keep the Harbinger as the surprise, though. No, I think this is fine. Oh, boy. If you're just tuning in, they have a Cycling Land in their hand from Life Malone and a Dark Blast in their graveyard. So they have access to that. So Yeet says we should have played this and then end step this to hide information. hiding the information of us being at 3 higher life with a block, I think, is more important. All right, well, this kind of blows. Oh, they're putting it up 1? Sure. That's great. And then Cycle Forgotten Cave. Hit Narcomoeba? Sure. Like, if we can get them to alpha us and not kill us because they don't know what life total we're at, that is the ideal scenario. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, they had a Creeping Chill. They pop Blast Zone on 2, they lose all their 2-drops also. That's kind of fine. I guess Blast Zone defends against the Flamekin thingy. Yeah, going to 9 definitely sucks. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why is this game so heinously complicated? We know we're drawing Thunderkin. I guess we just want to do this. I don't know what to do. This has been one of the most complicated matches of Magic I've played in a long time. And it's my first game with the deck. Not a nice place to start. Oh, come on. They just spike double Creeping Chill to kill us. I guess they only have 6 cards left, so sure. Alright, I guess game 3. Scoop lag. Magic Online so slow. Alright, well, now we're on the play. God, what a weird game. Ooh, weird game. I feel like we probably could have won that game if we had played a little bit differently in some respects, but I couldn't tell you what we did. This deck's hard. Like, tutoring and just weird colors and... Whew. Alright, let's go. This sounds good. We like this one. So, Mariner's great. I'm not sure we're doing a Harbinger yet, but I'm sure it'll be awesome. Like, Skelemental's obviously awkward, so we don't want to make them discard cards. Risen Reef is, like, fine, but that's a pretty good hit. They hit Bloodghast, Amalgam, and Stinkweed Imp. That's pretty insane. And another blast. Their hand is much better this game than it was last game, that's for sure. Yeah, pretty perfect hand. And Cathartic? Oh my god. Alright, see, their hand is actually just the Stone Cold Nuts. This is turn 2. They Conflagrate too. What the hell gets out of this? It's probably Risen Reef, I guess. Look at the card. Look at the card. Jeez. No. Life Malone, sure. So we're pretty happy to block with Risen Reef and get it back. I might just ship this too, honestly. We're at 12. We're certainly not in good shape here. I mean, obviously trying to beat Dredge with 0 sideboard cards is like almost a fool's errand. We need to keep these in play so we don't die to the Conflagrate.
Thanks for the YouTube videos. Always great content.
I'm into the math here. We're probably dead, but what are you going to do? Pat, resub. You great. And now we're hitting all the lands. Block, block. We take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to go to 1. And they can't Conflagrate unless they play a land. Lightning Axe targeting Risen Reef. Alright, so we're dead if they kill us. I mean, there's no way this deck can ever beat the hand our opponent just had without Graveyard 8. There's no way that almost any deck can beat this hand without Graveyard 8. And they put, like, 9 power in play on turn 2, and just can't do anything. Yeah, and a Creeping Chill, too. So, pretty lame. but there should probably be some Grafdigger's Cage or something in the sideboard. I'm not sure why our deck has 0 graveyard hate cards in the entire deck, but them's the breaks, I guess. So not a great first match there. Real headache-inducing first games too. This deck is hard to play. Alright, so kind of miserable. What's up, D-Price? How's it going, everyone? If you're sitting and welcome to the stream, we're trying out some Modern. I haven't played Modern in a while. Welcome back to Modern, I guess. Getting dredged. Getting dredged. This is the deck we're playing. Just 5-color elementals. Just an amalgamation of lists I've seen online. I suppose Grafdigger's Cage is bad, but like Tormod's Crypt, whatever. Just a graveyard hate card. Pick one. I don't care what it is. You know, just how about a graveyard hate card, not 0 graveyard hate cards, you know? So I guess it's a deck building error. But Audio Stream is brought to you by Coalesce Apparel and Design.shop. Check it out. Coalesce Apparel, awesome Magic shirts. Super, super cool stuff. Your Wooburg shirts, your Guild shirts. They're making shirts for me soon. Those are coming soon. And check it out. CoalesceApparel.shop. Use promo code JIM10. Great Magic present. Great Christmas present for the Magic player in your life. Great Magic present for the Christmas player in your life. Great Magic tree for the Christmas present in your Magic life player. You believe Cedric pays me for this? I don't either. So, check out Coalesce, and then also check out CoolStuffInc.com. Number one source for all your game shopping needs. My video is tomorrow on CoolStuffInc.com. Historic, another new format. Historic Mono Black Control tomorrow. CoolStuffInc.com. Special Thursday video. I was away in South Carolina, so no video on Monday. And then on Friday, my article goes up. 5 things I'm most thankful for in Magic in 2019. A little positivity, you know? Check it out. And, of course, order your cards on CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code JIM5. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Check it. Go buy your Spitebellows and Risen Reefs on CoolStuffInc.com. Seriously, though, Christmas shopping, CoolStuffInc.com. Anything you want for a game person. Card games, board games, miniatures. It's all on there. It's all on there, right? Thanks for following, Sean. If you haven't followed this, hit that follow. Oh my God. Da 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 da. 40,000 followers. Who was that? Shaman of Forgotten Ways. Message me. You're getting a prize. I don't know what your prize is, but you're getting a prize. You were 40,000. I'm gonna gift you a sub right now. Actually, how do I do that? How do I gift a sub? I don't even know how to do that. I'll give you a prize, Shaman. Message me. All right. 40,000. I'm busy, Lord Drake, and I'm streaming. Damn, that's awesome. I love you all. Thank you all so much. Seriously, I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but that's just awesome. Thank you all so much. All right, let's keep 40,000 followers. Click their name. Okay. Gift a sub. Okay. Payment method. Yep. That's really easy to do. Gifting subs is so easy. Everyone should do it. Damn. How do you close this, though? It's not closing. Here it is. Shaman, you're a new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Thanks so much. All right. Elemental. Aether Vial. Please, God, don't spell pierce me or something. Oh, no. We just seem very reliant on these Aether Vials. Oh, God. Alright, well, that's not good. That's not good. Dave from the UK, sweet. Legit thought you were already following, but apparently not. Well, now you are, and you got us there, so thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is why Modern sucks, huh? Just getting turned to by Dredge. Alright, no Shadow. I was sure they were going like Shadow of his turn, so. Alright, well, I mean, they can't counter my stuff, I guess, but there you go. Unsettled Mariner. Have fun. Time to remember why I haven't played Modern in a while. What does everyone think? Is Modern going to die? Has Modern actually just miserable, but we've just been like Stockholm Syndrome into liking Modern over the years? What does everyone think? Keep or mulligan Modern as a format? Just keep or mulligan the entire Modern format? Keep or mulligan? That's kind of cool. So we get to just Spitebellows this Gurmag Angler here. Evoke. Get a little evocative. It's hard to tell right now, obviously, because with Pioneer being so popular, it's just a new flashy thing. You know, will it stick? You know, they were attacking because they don't have a shadow, obviously. So, oh, I love it. We got a poll. Keep mulligan, the Modern format. Look at that poll. Good technology, Lord Drake, and I love it. And they have no threats. Also love it. How do you message me, Shaman? Whisper me. A mod will help you. Do we, like, go for the Skelemental and go for the kill? They must have interactive spells in their hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna Risen Reef, I think. It is true. Everyone likes shiny new things until they aren't shiny and new anymore. So, Elemental. Attack for 2. Play Harbinger. I guess Harbinger's going to get the 1/2. Oh no, here we go. It was kind of an odd fetch, but sure, I suppose. Oh, that's dumb. I stacked that totally incorrectly. That's lame, whatever. I don't think it matters. They're just super dead this game. Look at the card. Clearly I want to try and hit a land first, but whatever. Keep or mull the Modern format. What is this? Another fish? Sure. And another Skelemental. Alright, well, you're just dead, so whatever. Now they can't Fatal Push anything, so just do it. Red. Red. Black. This deck is so weird. Oh my god. What if they have Plague Engineer? That would be so bad. Yeah, I think Modern's still cool. Alright? I think the most important thing about Magic is just to have different formats that do different things. Modern is very different than Pioneer, you know, and just good to have different different choices and things like that. Alright, so Shriekmaw's got to go. Dismember's got to come in. And I guess we'll cut, like, the crappiest card. What's the crappiest card? Like a Smokebraider or something. Don't want Fulminator Mage? No. Don't want Healer of a Glade? No. This is fine. This honestly is kind of fine for us. We got a winner. Keep the Modern format. That's what the poll says. It says keep it. I agree. Keep it. I just like that I can play something else now, you know? Magic Online, what do you... Keep or mulligan Magic Online? Alright, they have a Thoughtseize. This hand is pretty bad, but we're going to keep. Healer of the Glade Does what it does. It's a cheap tribal card with 2 toughness that gains 3 life. Alright, so this is fine. I mean, like, if we take a creature, we just have 2 vials and a canopy land. So... Alright, I mean, Voice is pretty good against them, that makes sense. Flamekin Harbinger, sure. I like the mechanic for tribal lands of, like, reveal the tribal card and you get a free dual land. I like that mechanic a lot. Like Andy's Hovel and Gilt Leaf Palace. Having lands that come into play untapped for both colors on turn 1 is so important for aggressive decks. And finding more ways to do that is great. Main phase Thought Scour. That is usually not a good sign. Alright. Going up. And getting ziggy with it. Alright. We're gonna like Flamekin Harbinger for something. I don't really know. We'll probably Risen Reef, I guess. We're just gonna play another Vial, I guess. So we'll play Canyon. I mean, they can't stop with an island. Never mind. They don't have any mana up. Yeah, I'll just say go here. Guess you could have like upkeep Harbinger. I'm not sure what I would have played anyway. So, very a weird card. Like Vampiric Tutor is an odd card to use because it is kind of card disadvantage. So, Snapcaster Mage. Thoughtseize. Alright. I guess we should let this resolve, right? Because why... If they take Harbinger, I just Thunderkin it back anyway. Nah, I think I want a Flamekin, actually. Probably get Risen Reef. Just grind. Yeah, I guess. All right. I think Cast Down is playable in Pioneer. Yeah, it's probably the best Doom Blade effect. All right, getting ziggy with it. No. All right, big money. Sunbaked Canyon. We'll draw spells eventually. Pop Mancer. Thanks to resub, my friend. Appreciate it. There's a Shock and a Death Shadow. God, don't have Plague Engineer. That's all I ask. Next turn we get like a lot of looks if I don't kill my Risen Reef. Ah, crap. They killed the Risen Reef. Alright, we're in trouble. I guess Flickerwisp is still good, even if we don't have this in play, so this is fine. They have another Angler. Alright. Well, we need a little help here. We're currently all dressed up with nowhere to go. I should have cracked the canopy response. That was dumb. I should do it now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can't even crack it because we got Ancient Ziggurat. This is awful. Not a great game here. Not a great game. So, next turn has to be pretty explosive for us. Alright. First things first. Crack Sunbaked Canyon. Draw a land. Alright, well, if nothing bad happens to us, we can jump block. I did board out a Smokebraider. So it's certainly possible we can just hit like a Risen Reef. Oh, they have Battle Rage too. Alright, whatever. Alright, pretty crappy game there. We drew a million lands and died. So, not a very fun game. Lag. Alright, game 3. I'm pretty sure we're just standing pat. Spitebellows. $40,000 followers. You're all crazy. You know that? You're all crazy. 40,000 followers. Whew. All right. This is like fine. We'll get a Risen Reef. It's safe from Thoughtseize. Both these cards are pretty good against them. So even if they Thoughtseize one of them, we still have the other one. We're a little land heavy, but we have a Canyon. Do I ever get noticed on the street for being so famous? Once in a while. When we were in Disney, actually. I was in Disney a few months ago with Nicole's entire family. And we were waiting for the ferry to take us to Disney World or whatever. And I got recognized on the line. And Nicole's like mom, dad, sister, her boyfriend, her other sister. We're all just like... It was pretty funny. Alright, so... But yeah, I've said I've been recognized outside of Magic Tournament like 3 or 4 times. Alright. Risen Reef it is. Alright, so definitely a discard spell here. Honestly, Bolt is really good against them, so I'm not even sure what they take. Okay. Thinking Mariner's interesting because Voice is definitely more card advantage. It's a harder card to like deal with. Taking Mariner probably means that they're land light and or have a discard spell. They have a discard spell from my Risen Reef. It really sucks, but all right. Damn. Yeah. I'm kind of about that one. They want to cast like a Fatal Push something. They got to make us an Elemental too. This is nice. I like his card a lot. I am a fan. Boom. We had a very interesting decision of if we were going to attack for 3 or not this turn. Because usually you don't want to attack your shadow opponent when they're in like the 15 to 14 life range. Discard a Thoughtseize and a Kolaghan's Command. Alright. Basic Island. It's probably a 5/5 here. Alright. Well, we got 2 draws at a nice spell, you know? First draw, Phantasmal Image. Okay. I can't cast it, though. It is not an elemental. So, I guess we're just cracking for something. An Aether Vial. I mean, that will allow us to cast Image in 2 turns. So, I guess we're saying go here. They're at 5, so... What's up, horse? Fatal Push my voice. Alright. I mean, I suppose it's annoying because I can't copy it anymore, but... Alright. Just draw a spell here. It's a nice spell. Any kind of spell. Okay, so do I copy the 5/5? Or do I copy Flamekin Harbinger and try and do some more cool stuff next turn? Like, copying the 5/5 is, like, pretty safe, but they have 3 cards in hand, so anything can kill it. I think I just copied the Harbinger. And the question's going to be, what do I get? What do we get? Vesperlark. Vesperlark's kind of cute. Because we can threaten to evoke it. Oh, it's power 1 or less. So it only gets back Risen Reef. If they have Plague Engineer, we're already in trouble. So, Plague Engineer is so bad for us. Thunderkin, I think it's just Risen Reef. It could be Omnath, too, honestly. That threatens lethal. If they have Plague Engineer and they draw land, we're dead. There's nothing we can do about it. We have 2 Dismember and that's it. So, I guess Spitebellows. Actually, Spitebellows plays, honestly. That could kill an Engineer, theoretically. Flickerwisp is fine. Everything's kind of fine here. I mean, Skelemental's lethal if they can't kill it. You know? We're trying to play around a kill spell, and they have 3 cards in hand and no lands, so they have all spells probably. Get another Voice. Super safe. Risen Reef has the highest fail rate. So I kind of just want Spitebellows. I think it's wrong, but we just kill the Angler and then kill them. JP, resub. Shocking to 3 life. God damn it. Well, Spitebellows can kill the Plague Engineer, so I guess we're back to square one here. What a miserable card. What the hell were they thinking when they printed this card? It just makes me so angry. Alright. So I guess we have to kill the Plague Engineer with our Spitebellows, which kind of blows, but we can't actually put a creature onto the battlefield without it, so... So that was part of the safety net of getting Spitebellows. Going to 1 life. Wow. Let's draw Omnath and just kill them. That's gutsy. Alright, well, we're dead on board. Big money. Oyster. Alright, pretty lame. Pretty lame. Without Plague Engineer, we win this game probably pretty easily. But that card is pretty stupid. Keep or mulligan the card Plague Engineer existing as a magic card. Keep or mulligan. All right. 0-2. Not a great start here. Not a great start. So many keeps. How can you like the card Plague Engineer? How is that a fun magic card? You know? Just a terrible design. Alright, okay. Round 3, let's go. We can do this. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna keep. Is Engineer Plague okay? Well, yeah, it's because you can't main deck an Engineer Plague. It's still really good and pretty annoying and possibly too good for a hoser, but... Like, I think that the Witch's Vengeance is a really good design for a hoser. Black, 1 sorcery, name creature type. Those creatures get -3/-3. I'm totally cool with that. But permanent things that make your deck not work anymore when you're just playing a stupid tribal deck is like so lame. Alright, we're gonna Harbinger. What are we getting? I don't really know. Steam Vents tapped. We are 0-2. Deck seems fun but difficult to play and a little underpowered. We also just need to have some graveyard hate in our sideboard card. Our sideboard, obviously. We already have Smokebraider. Like, Flamekin Harbinger is just a really, really difficult card to play. Because losing a draw step is tough. Oh, Chalice of the Void's the worst. It's a terrible magic design. Alright. I would say Smokebraider seems really bad. That's also my initial impression of this deck. What are they doing here? Steam Vents Island? This is probably going to die, but whatever. Play Voice and they counter it, I feel dumb, so it's just hard to know what they're doing without them playing any spells yet. Oh. Welcome back to Modern. Well, if they want to make a card that was good against Trina Nemesis, you just make Plague Engineer. But instead of saying name a creature type, just say name a card. And that card gets -1/-1. That works, right? That way the card does all the fair things that you want it to do. like, you know, kills their Noble Hierarch, kills their Lingering Souls tokens, kills their True Name Nemesis, but isn't oppressive against fun tribal decks. What happened? We're still alive? That's the best you can do? Oh, true. That's right. Card name wouldn't work against tokens. You're correct. But, all right. I mean, unfortunately, we're not actually doing anything. So, we didn't draw a land here. But I guess they only have 2 cards in hand, so we're alive. Yay! This is... What were they thinking? Like, what were they scared of? You know? I guess if we have a, the blue-white shapeshifter in play, they can't win, right? With Grape Shot? That's kind of cool. Alright, well... Coming in. I guess we're just playing more Grizzly Bears. Thunderkin doesn't really do much here because they have a 2/2 out, so... They're end-stepping a card? Cool. Does this kill us? Probably. Okay, so we bin the rituals. They get to cast both Grape Shots, though, with the Past in Flames. So bin the rituals. It's 5, it's 4, it's Manamorphose. We only have 1 card in hand. Yeah, just bin the rituals. So they have Grape Shot, Manamorphose. If they draw a land, I think we're dead. Oh, I know we're not. We're just dead anyway. I don't think it matters. I mean, they had Passive Flames in their graveyard already, so... Alright, we're just dead. Very fun, very fun. I had fun. Everyone have fun? I had fun. Welcome back to Modern. Yeah, Harbinger was terrible this game. Harbinger, maybe you just like never cast Harbinger until you know what you want to do with it. Yes, F6 is working today. I don't know why it's different than yesterday, but alright, so we've got nothing again. This sideboard seems really bad. I guess no one plays Storm really, but I guess we're bringing in Dismember, and I guess Fulminators make okay. Ship like Omnath and the Vesperlarks and Smokebraider just seems terrible. I'm gonna leave Omnath in actually. Yeah, this has not been the most fun experience for sure. First foray back in Modern in a while. I guess I played Modern in the Invitational, but Wispmare? For what purpose? Let's go first. Vials, Harbingers, and all right, I think this is fun. We get to play a turn to the Thalia thing, so that's cool. This Mariner is very good against them, period. Modern, the gift that keeps on giving. I know, right? For Aria of Flame? I mean, bring it on. At the Invitational, I played Mono Green Tron in Modern, and I played... I'm going to reveal this and not Harbinger. And I played Rakdos Vehicles in Standard. If you want to see the Rakdos Vehicles deck I played in Pioneer, there's a video on coolstuffinc.com/YouTube about it. You can Google search it. Harbinger. Unsettled Mariner. So unsettling. Alright, beat that. Time Walk TV, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Barrel. I have Shriekmaw on my deck, right? I do. So let's respond to the Vial. Harbinger for Shriekmaw. And kill that. And attack skis. This game is going a little better than our previous game. Ron, new sub. What's up, Ron? This is just an amalgamation of a few of these decks that have 5-0'd leagues in the last few months. It's a deck I wanted to try for a long time. And so far, it's certainly interesting. Oh, wow, I didn't have a land here. I would trade Mariner for Electromancer, given that they have they're about to get Stone Rained. I just stack with everything. No, let's just offer the trade. I guess we'll just cast this. Boom. Stone Rain. Taste it. All right. Ron's from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Seen you at a few IQs over the years. Enjoy the content. Awesome. I've been to Lake Scranton before. It's very nice. If I recall correctly, I went to Lake Scranton a million years ago, and there's like a nice path and nature walk around the lake, and all the animals there are like Disney animals. They just walk right up to you. It's like just squirrel just kind of like walks over and walks up to you. He's like, "Hi, I'm a squirrel." And like a deer will just walk over and look at you like, "Hi, I'm a deer." Because they're all used to being fed, I guess. So it's just like you're in like the Disney forest with like you're walking around and all the animals are walking with you. It's pretty funny. All right. We're going to 4 here. It's certainly not ideal, but I have to cast Omnath this turn. Well, there were dinosaurs also, yes. And then we're going to play our second Unsettled Mariner and bump the first one. Oh, never mind. I had that backwards. So, unless they have like Pyroclasm or something, we should be pretty good to go here. I mean, Bio is very good in this deck. Company is hard to cast. You can't cast Company with your 5 color mana base. What are they doing? Oh. Sure. Well, this game got longer. Flickerwisp. That's kind of cool. Okay. We just flicker the Omnath and nug them for 6. They have 3 cards in hand. Huh. Or I just wait till I have more elementals. I guess I have more Flickerwisp in my deck, right? And the flyer just kills them too? Yes, it's fine. Upstairs. GLHF. Time Walk, I vaguely remember that. It was a blue-white control mirror where my opponent was just playing like 3 green lands and 2 savage summonings. I just cast an end-step 8th one I couldn't counter, which is obviously completely unbeatable in the mirror. I was grumpy. Alright. That worked better than the first game. Let's do that again. I don't know why Magic Island's been so slow lately. It's just been like it was really working good for a while there. I guess some people weren't playing it because of Arena and no Pioneer yet. Sounds great. I'll keep this. Modern's still a format. I know, right? Don't Wispmare to hedge against Aria Flame. We can like Flickerwisp the Aria, can't we? Just reset it, gain a bunch of life again. I'm not too worried about Aria Flame. If I could take 5 cards from Modern Horizons and put them in Pioneer, what would they be? Goblin Matrix. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'm not sure. All right, so they're gonna try and turn 2 kill us or turn 3 kill us here. This is Zibby. He's a hamster, not a gerbil. He's out. Alright, so we're not going to Harbinger because we don't know what we're getting yet. That's not bad. Elemental. So Mariner means they probably can't kill us next turn. So that's good. So, like, what are they going for here? Maybe they just, like, make a bunch of goblins. Alright. This feels ambitious. Guess they just, like, have empty in their hand, probably. Bolt, Manamorphose, Ritual. I mean, I don't mind giving them Bolt because they only have, it costs 2 mana to kill the Mariner. We have another Mariner in our hand. I think I just bin both Rituals and give them Manamorphose and Bolt. I just had another Ritual. Okay, I guess we're dead. Fun. They died on turn 3 through a Unsettled Mariner. Am I aware there are currently 10,000 people watching me? Who's watching me? Wait, front page? It was a good time to tune in when we're getting combo killed.
I'm designing in-game items for the brand new Call of Duty model.
Oh my god, we're on TV! Streamception, streamception, streamception. Thanks for the host, Twitch. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing some Magic. We're being combo killed by a Storm deck on turn 3. Zibby's sleeping. Hi, Zibby. And yeah, how's it going, everyone? Welcome. If you haven't followed him, hit that follow button, all right? We just passed 40,000 followers, which is awesome. So big thanks to everyone. They still have Passing Flames in their graveyard, and they have this mana floating. I don't think it matters what we do. Good time to tune in. We're getting wrecked by Storm here. I don't think it matters what we do. Bin the rituals. And they just have another ritual? Oh my god. I'm sorry, these are the graveyard rituals, but they can't flashback the ones I just put there because those weren't there when the Past in Flames went off. So they can flashback Past in Flames though, and then do more rituals, and then we're probably just dead. So yeah, we're playing a pretty wacky 5-color elemental deck, and it's not been going very well. I haven't played Modern in a while. I'm playing mostly Pioneer, and yeah, not been having much fun playing Modern again. That's for sure. So 0-3 with this deck. 0-3. Modern is it's definitely modern. Definitely modern. Alright, a little scoop lag there. So real fast, we're gonna see the deck. It's a pretty crazy 5-color elemental tribal deck. We've lost to Plague Engineer, we've lost to Storm now, and we've lost to Death Shadow. I'm sorry, that was Plague Engineer. And our first loss, I don't remember what our first loss was, but we're going to get a win now. We're going to win. And make sure, folks, check out my sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com. They host my videos and my articles. All right, Video Monday, Article Friday. Special video tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Get your Christmas shopping done. Get on there. Go buy some games for your friends and your family, or I'll keep pointing at you like this. I just keep pointing. All right? CoolStuffInc.com. Go check it out. Promo code Jim5. All right? Just like everything that you shouldn't complain about, Modern Pioneer doesn't have. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is Modern is just such a powerful format because there's just so many cards in the format. And there's so many broken things you can do, and then cards that completely stop you from doing those broken things, like Rest in Peace or whatever, Grafdigger's Cage, etc., etc. And it's pretty like we just died on turn 3. We just played a good interactive card on turn 2 and just died on turn 3. You know? And like, it's fun sometimes, but it certainly gets tiring after a while. You know, Modern's got kind of a bad rap for that reason. It is cool because there's a lot of decks and stuff and so on and so forth, but I don't know. Dr. Kitty says, hey Jim and chat, just got into Magic Online, play Modern and Pioneer. Where should I start in terms of collecting cards to play a few decks? I'd recommend a rental service. Probably your best bet. Card Hoarder has one, so you can just keep swapping decks. But the margins... Do we keep this hand? I think we do. Vial's just so good. I'm going to keep. The margins on Magic Online are so thin. You can buy a card for like 5 tickets and sell it back for like 4.8. So even if you buy and sell cards... you're not losing that much. It's sort of like renting them anyway. So risky hand here if we get thought seized. Oh god. Obviously, we didn't know our opponent was playing Thoughtseize, so now our hand's almost unplayable. But them's the breaks. Thoughtseize much better in Modern than in Pioneer because the decks are more focused on certain cards. In the power level of Pioneer is reasonably flat, where I don't think Thoughtseize is actually that good. It's like, what do you take, their Scrabby Scrounger or their Bloodsoak Champion? You know, like, it's just the same thing. It doesn't matter. Whereas in Modern, decks completely fall apart if they don't have the right card. Also, the Thoughtseize bug is here. Say something. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Never punished. Ever. Abrupt Decay, you're vile. Ooh, Bobby. Alright. We still gotta draw lands. Of some kind. We're gonna go up to 1 here and hopefully draw a land. No. Alright. So the problem here is that we can Flamekin Harbinger, but then we miss our draw step also. I think this deck is a little light on lands. I don't know if 20 lands is correct. I kind of want more. Dark Confidant reveals Swamp. MBN. So if they attack, I think we just vial in Harbinger, honestly. Are they going to field me? No. Tarmogizzle? Sure. Thoughtseize? Sure. Yes, the Twitch Rivals event was awesome. Unfortunately, I had to play it from South Carolina in my step-niece's bedroom with a kind of ramshackle computer set up on no practice because I was busy in South Carolina getting a lot of work done on the house that we bought that we're selling. But it was a really, really cool tournament. Twitch has done a really good job integrating with Magic, which is awesome. The Rivals events are awesome. If you haven't watched them, you got to watch the Rivals events. They're all insane. And it's great. And they're in the tank here, Miss Thoughtseize. I mean, we draw lands, we have a lot of gas. So, they take a Thunderkin Awakener. Honestly, a pretty weird one, given that we have another one of those. And they're going to attack? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to Harbinger. The question is, do we search? Because we can get like a Voice of Resurgence or something like that. That's like kind of a reasonable value card. And put that into play. They only have 1 card in hand. Like, can't cast Shriekmaw. What's up, bud?
Now you're a man! Man! Now you're a man! You are a man!
So these are we have obviously different vitamins at the table. John has his kids' vitamins, and I have man vitamins. And when John ran out once, I was like, John, you got to eat these so you can be a man too. And then I started singing, now you're a man! Man! Now you're a man!
You're
Man!
Magic game.
So if you're familiar with that old movie, God, it's a funny one. I haven't seen that movie in 20 years or whatever. It's been forever, but all right. So I think we're gonna get Now You're a Man. It's such a catchy song too. It's gonna be stuck in your head forever if you know it. Like, getting voice isn't even that good because we can't, like, it doesn't affect Tarmogoyf really. I think we get nothing here. Yeah, I think we just get nothing. Man. I'm just really happy to turn my Harbinger into a shock, honestly. Like, killing their Dark Confidant when they only have 1 card in hand is phenomenal. And their 1 card's a Swamp. This is awesome. As long as we can draw a land here, we're going to, I think, overrun them. It's not a movie. The Oh My God, Becky is a sound effect. It's, here, I can play it for you if you want. It's for my soundboard. OMG Becky is...
Oh my God, Becky.
So I can play that when things happen. Alright, so go up on the Aether Vial. We draw a land, which is cool. I mean, Thunderkin backing the Harbinger. Now we can Harbinger for a Shriekmaw. That's pretty cool. That would require us to throw away our Thunderkin, though. We can just draw it with the Risen Reef, though. Yeah, let me just say go here. Let's play Canyon, say go. Tell him... John doesn't need to know about the 10,000 people that just saw that. Now you're a man! No, John obviously has not seen the movie Orgasmo. Clearly. Maybe in a year or two. He's only 9, you know? Hex Drinker? Sure. Sure. I mean, we might need to Shriekmaw the Hex Drinker instead. Yeah, clearly I'm not going to let him see it when he's 12 either. Come on. Come on, folks. Alright. So... I think we're in great shape here. Yeah, I think we're in pretty awesome shape. So we get to... Smile in this thingy. Untap. We get to... I guess we need to draw a land. No, we don't need to draw a land. We need to... Go up to 3. We have Spitebellows too. It's kind of cool. We just draw Harbinger naturally. Doesn't really help us. So we like Risen Reef, look for a land, and then we can see what comes up. Our goal is to get back Harbinger to get a Shriekmaw. And... we're going to throw away our Thunderkin, but we're so ahead on cards, I don't think it matters at all. Especially with the Reef in play, too. So, alright, so we're not going to put that in the battlefield. We're going to put it in our hands. We can play it. We're going to name Elemental. And then we're going to just Harbinger for a Shriekmaw. So the fact that we drew it is pretty cool. So we Harbinger. We stack it property. And we're going to search first. We're going to find a Shriekmaw. Now you're a man. Man. Look at the card. Look at the card. And Shriekmaw, kill Hex Drinker, trigger Risen Reef. Ziggy, getting Ziggy with it, cool. Kill that. And now we get to attack with Thunderkin. When this deck goes off, it is pretty sweet. Like, I think this deck seems really good in fair matchups. The problem is it doesn't seem very good in unfair matchups. All right, we're gonna Risen Reef first this time. I don't know what I want to get yet. So let's see what the top card is. Unsettled Mariner. Look at the card. I mean, we already have Spitebellows in our hand. Maybe get like we have Skelemental too. I don't know what we get. Maybe I mean, Omnath's pretty cool also. Yeah, sure, let's get Omnath, whatever. I don't think it matters. I think we're pretty far ahead here. It's pretty hard to lose this game from this point, honestly. Yeah, SW, it's clearly not the place for that. Go talk somewhere else to somebody. Alright, so Harbinger's gone. Fine. Not a problem. And now it's an elemental motley crew versus the world here. I guess they could field me. I didn't consider that. They can field the card away. That's fine. Honestly, I don't think it matters. Could he have killed their entire board Spitebellows? Yes. This is toughness, isn't it? Yep, probably. Scoreboard. Alright, we're out of lands for that. Believe they are pretty dead. Voice of Resurgence. Alright, so we're going to... Spitebellows, Evoke. Oh, yeah. Go get him, Spitebellows. Risen Reef. Look at the card. I kind of hope they don't concede here, because I'm having fun, and we're about to, like, start going bananas with, like, Risen Reef and stuff. Oh. Boo. But yes, again, big thanks to Twitch for hosting. I'm aware of it, they're hosting me. I thought they were hosting me tomorrow, actually. I talked to them via email and stuff, but Twitch is great. They do a really, really good job of supporting their streamers, and across various games. I had to meet my Twitch partner manager, Anish, at TwitchCon. The bomb. Just the coolest dude. So helpful, so useful. Twitch, give Anish a raise. Alright? Anish is the bomb. Like, could not be more helpful. Just the best. But Twitch is really, really good. They had great panels and stuff at TwitchCon for helping out streamers and stuff. They're great. So, take off my shirt. Oh, okay. Or I could put on a shirt. What kind of shirt? How about a Coalesce apparel and design shirt? Promo code Jim10, 10% off. But yeah, follow the stream. It's your first time here. Welcome. Happy to have you. Mostly Magic here, a few other games too. Arena and Magic Online. And yeah, welcome. You're all great. So, I guess Dismember's like fine. What do we not want? I guess like Smokebraider seems bad. Yeah, this is fine. I think we're in like pretty good shape here, honestly. Like, we're just a really good grindy deck, and we should be able to outgrind their Thought Seizes and removal spells pretty well. So, do I have any hockey shirts in my branding? No, not yet. Coalesce is making me a cool shirt. It should be soon. They're still working on a design. But that could be a thing in the future, maybe. That'd be sweet. Let's get a win here, too. They haven't won a match in like 3 hours. I mean, I'm really good at Magic, and you should watch my stream because I always win. Yeah, it's been a while, though. So, let's win a match here. We're going to keep this one. It's a little soft Thought Seize. We have our Wombo combo here of Awakener and Lightning Skelemental. Hissing Quagmire. You'll love to see it. Alright, so Dismember it plays. That plays. Yeah, I'm lying. I bought those trophies on eBay. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? The old... Wow. Tapland City. We're not playing Pioneer. We're playing Modern here, you know? So, this is fine. Inquisition. Twitch, thank you so much. The official Twitch account doesn't have any badges or anything? You gotta get some cool badges on there. Like the little check mark or something. But yes, that's great. Twitch is awesome. Screw Mixer! Go Twitch! Ninja's dumb. I'm just kidding. Ninja's probably smart. Alright, so they pitched the Dismember. I mean, they probably have like Tracker or Dark Confidant or something like that. But we've got cards. We got cards. Definitely like to draw a playable spell this turn. That is a playable spell. I mean, I think we just like play the 1/2. Like it might just die, but better that than the Skelemental, and we have Harbinger ready to get a card anyway, so Attack for 1. Go get him. They have 5 cards. Yes, taking Dismember is very telling of their hand, I think. They probably have a decent amount of removal, and they probably have an important creature or two. Go get him, buddy. And they have a Liliana here, and this Harbinger is really good. No. You make me completely miserable. Alright. This actually isn't that bad. We can just get a Spitebellows and kill it. It's really not the end of the world. Can't Shriekmaw a Plague Engineer, unfortunately, because it is a black creature. Alright. Yes. And we actually, coincidentally, assemble the Spitebellows Harbinger Wombo combo by doing this too, which is kind of cool. So, all right, so that's that. This is almost a trap. So, apparently with Thunderkin, you have to bring something back, and this has to kill something. But I have another creature in my graveyard, so it's fine. But yeah, so we can kill other stuff with the Spitebellows later, which is cool. So kill this. And then we're going to attack and get back our Harbinger. And probably get like a Risen Reef. The fact that you can do it over and over again is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's probably Risen Reef. Imagine they have another Plague Engineer. How terrible that would be for us. Alright, this is fine. So they take 2. We still have Skelemental on tap. Alright, I mean, it's not ideal, but we got Risen Reef ready to roll. I guess we have the Thunderkin too, right? So we're just going to like, they can kill a Thunderkin also, it's annoying, but... So, they basically have to have a kill spell here. So that kind of changes our information. So whenever your opponent makes a play, you need to figure out why they made the play. And they thought these Dismember on turn 1, and our initial reaction was, okay, that probably means they have removal spells for our creatures, and they have an important creature they want to protect. Once they play the Plague Engineer, that analysis changes to, oh, okay, that makes sense. They had Plague Engineer. So they weren't concerned about our creatures. They just wanted to take the card that actually matters. And I guess it protects the Plague Engineer also. But, so I guess that makes sense. The Plague Engineer is a creature that we would have saved, but, yeah. Whatever. I want to do something. I can't riff forever. Nurturing Peterland. Now you're a man! Man, man, man. I'm gonna have a man vitamin right now. If anyone from Vita Fusion Vitamins is watching, I take 2 of these every morning. I would love to see if you to sponsor my stream. They're very tasty too. I actually really like them a lot. The best part of my morning is taking my man vitamins. Sorry, that was loud. Now you're a man! Man, man, man. So they're saying go here. I mean, they have Village to block. Anish, what's up? I was just talking about you. Only bad things. Only bad things. Now you're a man! Man, man, man. Yeah, Nish, if you have the contact information for Vita Fusion, let me know, alright? Alright, so we're going to go up on Vial. and we're going to start by vialing in Risen Reef. The question is, are they just leaving up this to block my 1/2, or are they... do they have a kill spell? Let's find out. Take one every 12 hours, spread out a dose. Yeah, but it has B vitamins and stuff in it, and those keep you awake, so I don't like taking them at night. Risen Reef. Oh, look at the card. Yes, I will look at the card. I would love to look at the card. How about another Risen Reef? How about Party Time? Oh, we're going now. Put a land in? Sure. Skelemental, look at the card? Sure. Alright, now we're going to attack because even if the Treetop Village blocks the Thunderkin, we're going to get so much value off of these triggers. I don't think we care. So we're going to get back the Lightning Skelemental. And this is just like a 14,000 for one. Assuming it hits, but maybe we'll win a match. Please don't concede, opponent. I'm having so much fun. Look at the card. Look at the card. See? I give vitamin information. We play Magic. We occasionally win sometimes. You learn a lot of stuff here on the stream, you know? It's an important stream to follow. Alright. Take my vitamins. If you want to be Spider-Man, eat your vitamins. Vitamins. Flintstone vitamins. Alright, well, they discarded Liliana Velasthope. What are they doing? They discarded Forest, Liliana Velasthope. They could have Liliana'd my Thunderkin, and then I would not have been able to get anything back because it checks the power. Or it's toughness? It's toughness, yeah, but it wouldn't be 1, so... I don't know what they're doing, honestly. All I know is that we're winning here. And winning is fun. Risen Reef. Look at the card. It's just funny that Risen Reef says look at the card. Alright. Damnation? Sure. I think we got our value out of those cards. Not too worried about that one. This is actually the coolest thing ever. So we're going to double Lightning Skelemental them. Yes, please. Yes, please. How about triple? Triple? Ah, they scooped. Now you're a man. See? Look how good they are. Sponsor me. We're not done with you yet, opponent. We're not done with you. Alright. We want a match. So the kind of... The feel I'm getting from this deck is that it is a good grindy deck. It's certainly less fast and less disruptive than Humans is, but it grinds like pretty unreal. We went from like having no cards in hand that game to like 4 or 5 with multiple things in play. Risen Reef is a powerful Magic card, and so is Thunderkin Awakener. How does it feel compared to Goblins? It's a little similar in that it's not extremely fast or disruptive, but is very good at getting card advantage. Therefore, it's bad against combo decks. It's certainly finickier and not as good at killing creatures. But it has a higher ceiling, I would say, because of how good Risen Reef is. I'm not sure, honestly. It is very bad versus Plague Engineer, whereas I think Goblins has better answers to Plague Engineer. And Goblins can win if one Plague Engineer is in play. This deck seems like it can't win. Almost everything has 1 toughness. So, like look at our 3-drops. They all have 1 toughness. So, Plague Engineer is pretty brutal for us. Remember, folks, check out the Hex Holder. That's right. My new sponsors here. Looking for a Christmas present for the Magic player in your life? Here I am, on the Hex Holder, and your friends and family will love me for carrying all of your Magic supplies. I can hold 4 decks in my mouth, as well as other compartments. My brains would be in here if I had any. Just like Jim. I can hold a playmat, too. Check it out. TheHexHolder.com is the funnest thing to do. Check it out. If you like, TheHexHolder.com, promo code Jim10, and buy yours for Christmas. Plague Engineer anti-fun. Agree. Alright, let's win this last match here. This is a good hand. We haven't Vesperlarked very often, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to keep. Stamping Ground. Oh boy. Put your deck in my mouth sounds like a PR disaster. Or an end catastrophe. It's a good word, look it up. Alright. So we have the ability to Harbinger on 2. Looks like Valakut. No 2-drop though, it's kind of weird. They mulligan to 6. Do I wish to Harbinger? I don't think so. I mean, Unsettled Mariner is very good against Valakut in particular. They can't just kill it, but yeah, let's get the Unsettled Mariner. Also makes the Skelemental safer too next turn, so Unsettled Mariner is a very good Magic card. Very, very good card. I'm sure we'll be playing Mog Monday Unsettled Mariner at some point. I know fellow streamer Goblin Lackey 1 has played like 4 color goblins with Unsettled Mariner in it before, and it looks wild. So, all right, no Anger of the Gods is good. Vial to 2. All right. I mean, we're gonna just put in Voice of Resurgence and give them the old Skelemental. If they want to react to it, we'll have a token. Thank you very much. Skelemental. Ah. All right. Boom shakalaka. Discarding 2 lands. See, it's got to be Valakut. I don't know what else it could be, honestly. And with multiple Unsettled Mariners, I think we're going to be in good shape. Alright, I guess we're going up here. Another Vial. Alright, I mean, like, what are we scared of? They can't Titan us. They could have, like, Through the Breach, maybe? But I don't think we lose to Through the Breach or Emrakul. We're playing into Anger a little bit by playing the other Mariner, but I would like to present lethal. I guess we could have just Vesperlarked, but alright, they just conceded. They just played land and died. Yeah, they're definitely playing Valakut, though. The 3 basic mountains, one that is snow and stomping ground, it can't be anything but Valakut. I mean, their hand has just been terrible. So, we'll take it. We'll take it. No complaints. Alright, Fulminator Mage is sweet. I would say, Spitebellows can kill a Primeval Titan. It's not very good. Smokebraider just seems really bad. And honestly, Vesperlark doesn't seem very good here either. The card doesn't seem very good in general. If it could get back to Skelemental, maybe, but He's awake. He's awake. Zibby, want a treat, bud? Oh, he's sleeping again. Put some love in chat for Zibby, and I'll give Zibby a treat. Like but you put your Zibby emotes in chat, and I'll give little Zibster a treat. This hand's pretty bad. We're gonna mulligan. This hand is better. All right. You heard the rabble, Zibby. Hey, Zipster. Hey, bud. Hey. Hello, Zibby. Would you like a treat? Are you sleeping again? Are you sleeping again? Oh, hello. Would you like this? Would you like this treat? Sleepy Hammy. He's a happy Hammy. Alright, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna ship one of the Harbingers. Decent curve. Put him log into 6 again. What are we, Harbinger on 1 is just so awkward. Good job, Zibby. Alright, their hand is better this time. They have Search for Tomorrows. Phantasmal Image. I mean, they have to have Anger post board, which kind of sucks, actually. That card's really good against us. Yes, they just chew on stuff. They don't eat it, so the ink is fine for them. Zibby doesn't really chew anyway. Alright, so we're going to reveal the Harbinger, and... what are we going to get? Maybe we should get Lightning Skelemental, actually. It's actually really good. Because they can't anger that, because that plays around anger pretty well. And... it's just really good. It's light on lands. You can also get Fulminator Mage. But I think Skelemental is better. Mind Rot is just actually really good against them. Because they need a critical mass of lands and spells. So, I think I like that. What's up, Ox? Yeah, this is some weird new format called Modern. It's not played very often, but I figured we'd try it out, you know? Cinderglade, go. Alright. Don't Anger of the Gods me. Or do, I guess. Whatever, you know? Alright, Search goes off. Now what? Alright, that's fine. We have Skelemental. If they have a Bolt also, I guess that's kind of rough. But that's Aether Vial. It's right on time there. Go get him, buddy. Alright, it hits. So, they discard 2 lands, which is great. Now they only have 2 cards in hand. They need to get 6 mana and have a Titan. So, Unclaimed Territory. Okay. So let's Risen Reef. They're at 10. We got a ways to go before we actually kill them, but they have a ways to go before getting us. Look at the card. Look at the card. Look at the card. We also have multiple Fulminator Mages in our deck, too, which is pretty huge, so... Lightning Skelemental or Fulminator Mage, or the 1-2 that gets us back are all great draws. Mariner is also not bad, actually. That is not bad. Alright, we're going to image our Risen Reef and try and just go bananas here. Wow. They let me untap with Aether Vial, and they waited to bolt. I mean, most of the time that's not going to pay off for them, but it paid off this time. Okay. That is bad. Okay. I was just sure they wouldn't have a bolt because of the way they didn't use it. All right. That's embarrassing. I think just play the Mariner, I guess. That sucks. That's so bad for us. All right. Opponent's playing 4D chess. What elemental's on 1? Harbinger. And then I get to draw the card too. All right. That's cool. We're surely scared of Titan, but there's not a whole bunch we can do about it at the moment. So just keep rolling. Harbinger. Look at the card. Okay. And well, now I can like tutor a card and play it immediately. So is there a 2-drop? Yeah, there's a 2-drop we want. Oh my god, they're dead. Harbinger. I want to search first. Get a little Thunderkin action. Look at the card. Look at the card. Could get Risen Reef and draw a million cards. That would be very fun. But look at the card. Oh no, they're gonna concede. But I want to. But the lag is so bad. I don't know what's happening. All right. Why are you so laggy? Okay. So I went 2 and 3. Went 2 and 3. And the deck is certainly fun. Risen Reef is just a really, really powerful card. Like, obscenely powerful. Mariner's great. Voice is fine. Thunderkin's great. Smokebraider was terrible. Just awful. Vesperlark didn't feel great. Because the problem is that Vesperlark is good in, like, grindier games. Where I think we're already good. We were struggling against decks that were unfair. Storm killed us on turn 3. And we just couldn't do anything. They killed us on turn 3 through Unsettled Mariner. You know? We lost Team of Battle Rage. We lose around 1-2. I don't remember. I don't know. But when our opponents were doing things that are kind of busted, playing on 1-1 that draws a lot of cards wasn't very good. So I'd like to have more disruption of some kind. This deck can almost play Force of Negation. That could be an option for sure. We would need more blue cards probably. Right now we have 16 blue cards. Nope, 12 blue cards. So we definitely need more blue cards. I don't know what you would need to do to make that happen. As far as if there's other elementals that are blue that are playable, things like that. But that could be an option. I would just like to find some way to interact with non-creature combo-y stuff. Chalice the Void, you could play that card, but it's only good if Chalice on 1 is good, and that's not even good against a lot of decks, so it's a thing. I mean, I love Revelark. I played a lot of Revelark in my day, but oh, Dredge. Yeah, like Dredge is just like doing stuff, and we're just like, we got nothing, you know? So, need Graveyard Hate for sure. It's honestly possible that just like main decking Fulminator Mage might be fine. You know, like, it's an elemental, let's go Vial, gives you a chance against like Tron. I'm sure that can't beat Tron either, you know? So like, it just seems like this deck is just super soft to hyper linear strategies, but seems good against more fair decks. So if I were to work on this deck, that's what I would consider in my deck building process. Deck was fun though. Definitely a powerful deck. I'm sure we were not playing optimally, especially in the first few games. But yeah, that's his deck. So that's a modern, and we got a great audience right now. I was gonna get off. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna do a cube draft. What do y'all think? A little cube draft action? Let's do a cube draft. It's the holidays. But all you folks watching on YouTube, I love you. Please, want to support me for free? 3 seconds of your life. Subscribe, like, comment the video for the algorithms. All right? I think cube is up, right? And yeah, YouTube folks, I love you. Thank you.